Good evening, everyone. I'm Christy Casciano.
I'm Jeff Kulikowski, and we start with breaking news. The Onondaga County District Attorney just a short time ago telling us the heartbreaking circumstances surrounding the shooting of two teens last night in Syracuse.
He tells us a 16-year-old shot his 13-year-old friend accidentally and apparently felt so guilty he shot himself. He died in the house on Lincoln Avenue around 9 last night.
Roller coaster of emotion last night. I go from seeing just how our community is enjoying Syracuse, and then I hear about this tragedy where we lost 2 more children. This morning I was talking to Commissioner Byrd, and she said she's sitting in her car, just really sad because we were just at that skating rink and watching teenagers having a good time down there. And she said, but those 2 I couldn't get to.
Such a difficult day for everyone. Right now, we're bringing in pastor and community outreach leader Lateef Johnson-Kinsey.
Lateef, thank you very much for being here with us tonight. You were at the scene last night, like you are in many of these situations. I have to ask you very simply just how difficult that was for everybody there.
Yeah, seeing the families hurt, seeing young people. We know there was 2 young people there, and their friends end up coming to the scene. Very hard to see young people that can't hardly process that. It's very difficult time.
Hard to process. So what did you do to help as the outreach community leader?
So we activated our SNUG team, which is a state-funded program through DCJS, to handle times like this when it's a traumatic scene. They come on scene to assist in any way, even if it's any quarrels with families or meeting with young people and talking to them, getting their numbers, and letting them know they've been there before. Most of the people for SNUG, they've been in these situations, so they're able to help to calm people down.
And I imagine those kinds of conversations continue. So obviously you do the first response last night, but then you follow and stay with these kids?
Yeah, so SNUG, our program, they would stay with them for the next 6 months to a year, 2 years. They'll spend a lot of time with the families, victim families, friends, and also try to make sure they understand what happened and how we can stop it from happening.
Lateef, we don't know how the teen got the gun that was used last night, but in a press conference today, you and the police chief said there were 27 community guns out there.
Yeah.
And that's a big problem.
Yeah, it is a serious problem in our community when we have guns that young people can get their hands on. Community guns are dangerous because kids can get their hands on them. The mayor talked today about even with people, if they're cutting grass and they see these guns or something, that they're hidden a gun to report it to police. It is a dangerous situation.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, if someone does find a gun, what do they do? They may not always feel comfortable reaching out to police in many instances. So how do they make sure it's taken off the street where they don't necessarily have to reach out directly to police? Is there a way to do that? Yeah,
so we have several outreach organizations, but my office is always available. I'm always available. I have in the past met people taking a gun and call police to come pick it up, no questions asked. So we've done that before, and we'll continue to do that. So my information is on the city's website. You can call me and we can set something up so we can meet them and get that gun out of the hand safely.
If you'd like to take this opportunity now to repeat what you said at the press conference and that call to action that you're asking everyone to help, you have the floor.
So I'm telling families, if you don't need a warrant to check your house. You need a warrant to tell your kids, I'm checking your closets, I'm checking your clothes, checking your book bags. We got to make sure we know where our kids are, but also what's in their room, what's in my house, and making sure that we're having a tough conversation with our kids, be honest about things. If you found a gun, if someone gave you a gun, you need to give that in. Do it now before something happens. That's very important. So that's my plea to the community. Make sure they're checking their kids and making sure they don't have anything dangerous in their home.
Lateef, we can't thank you enough for coming in, especially under these awful circumstances here. Thank you so much, and hopefully that message reverberates throughout the community. Thank you.
Such important work. Thank you, Lateef.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.